Hey YouTube family and friends. I don't have any makeup on right now or whatever, so just excuse me. But I just came back I had a really, really busy day of handling business and talking to my children, and it was sort of sad, but it was really, really good to see my daughter and talk to her, and she was like, it was so comforting. She's like, "Oh, I know you love me, Mom. I know you're doing," but she was like, "Can I see you?" And it's like this messed up situation where I didn't really do anything wrong, but I can't see her. So it was so hard because I was like, I'm not allowed, excuse the background. I was like, I'm not allowed to see you right now, but I want to, and I love you. And she was like, well, we can call you on the phone on video chat. And I was like, you sure can. I was like, as soon as I'm allowed to see you, I'll get you from daycare. She just graduated preschool. She's 4. She'll be 5 soon. And so, anyways, you guys saw my my new car, my new used car. It's white. Well, my nails are coffin shaped and they're white and glossy. And this one has some cool little, like diamonds, rhinestones that looks like diamonds. And then like what is this called? Y'all know what this is called? You know what I'm trying to say, you guys? Like like a translucent color one. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the exact same. I had to adjust it because she put it on there wrong. She was like, "Pretty, just put it in the nail cure and make it stay that way." So I had to like adjust it. And you know what I mean? Like I had to pay like $10 extra, and she didn't do the design I wanted. She was like, "I'll just do my own design." So I was like, "Okay." It still is gonna have rhinestones on it. So I just thought I was being pretty cool, so she could at least like make them look the same, and I'd just be like, "Yep, who cares?" But worse things have happened. But we get to and she cut me a little bit. I don't like people that aren't good with the drill. That shit hurts. And then she was like, "Oh," because I made a noise, and then she was like, "Did I cut you?" And then I was like, "Almost," like, because it was just a little, but it's still pretty scary. And then she was like, and I was thinking, haha, my ass. Like, it's not funny to cut me. Like, I really shouldn't have to pay you, but I'm sure you guys would all, like, insist that I do and, like, kung fu me to death. But, so, I knew it was, like, not one of the best shops. It's not horrible, but it's not one of the best. But it was just really close by and convenient. Um, and so, like, time savvy, let's go and get it done. So I was gonna do my nails white as well with a gel top. Well, she put me in. I had to wait longer than they said, but it's okay. And then I had to go sit um, in the chair where I was gonna get the cheapest like pedicure done with like the water on my feet just to smooth out my feet a little, and then paint my toes white and put gel, which I had already told her like 1,000 times, really nice, like just like how you see how I'm talking, like I'm like, hey, yeah, sure, like of course, and I told her like super nice, and then she kept being like, right, right, and she kept asking me. She started getting like more firm about it, and I was like, yes, and I've told you a million times, but anyways, this is the problem that I have. When we got to the chairs, there was a white girl that works there. The rest of the people are Asian or whatever. Um, there's a white girl that works there, and she has the right to, she's got her license and she dates one of the nail techs, like Asian son that works there as well, I believe, because she had told me before. But she's just young and careless, like, just, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And she was kind of nice, but she just, I don't know if she's meaning to or it's just because she's young, but it's not acceptable. It's not professional. Some things she says are smart assy and she says a few comments like that, like keeps going with them, not just one. So you don't say that to somebody, especially when you're the professional working at your job to a customer. And then I was like, oh, hey, stranger, you did my nails like 2 years ago, like really nice to her and stuff. And she's like, yeah. And then she just left me in the chair. Like, she didn't even say, like, I'm leaving. She, um, and then the other Asian lady came, and I was just like, oh, when is she coming back? She was like, yeah. Like, she didn't know what I was saying. I guess she didn't speak English, so that really wasn't her fault. But she just threw like something in the water, I guess, to moisturize my feet. And they left my feet in there so long to where I was, and nope, she just could have said something. All she had to do was just say something like, hey, because I could see her, she was 2 chairs away, the white girl that was going to do my feet. So all she had to do is just simply say, like, I'm going to come back over and do your feet. Just, it'll only be like 5 more minutes, just out of courtesy. So I like took my feet out of the water because I was just like, I didn't pay for my feet to turn into prunes. I paid for them to look pretty. Like, what am I paying you guys to screw my feet up? I sort of said that, like, but not directly at her. I just took my feet out of the water and I was like, dang, my feet have been here forever. And then, like, somebody looked over that was, like, sitting in their chairs or whatever, and I was just like, and I think the black lady next to me was like, tell him, girl, or something like that. And I was just like, getting ready to go. But then I was like, dude, just relax. Just keep your feet out of the water. When they come back, put your feet in the water. You're already here. Just get your toes done and pay them and leave. Um, so I paid $50. Okay, let me not skip ahead. So you guys, so I did that, and then I was sitting there, and the Asian lady comes over, and I was just like, oh, my feet have been sitting here a long time. And then she's like, so what do you want done on your nails? Like, ask me again, my toenails. And I was like, white with gel. But I started telling her, like, yeah, but I want the rough stuff off my feet too. And she's like, I'm just talking about this, and points to my toenails. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, white, painted white with gel. And she's like, with gel or not? And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I just said gel. I'm like, I just said gel. I'm like, white with gel. So I stopped being like ultra nice. And then she was like, okay. And, or whatever. She's like, okay. And then she started removing my toenail polish. She was like, they're already painted because my feet were painted red. And she goes, they're already painted. And then I go, and then she goes, who did this? Your daughter? Like, she was trying to be a fucking bitch and make jokes. And I almost said, you got jokes? And I was like, I'm not going to stoop down and be ghetto. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm good. I was like, because you're trying to be rude and make a joke. After I have sat here, I was like, she could have just said something. And I pointed in the direction of the white girl, like 2 seats down, that was supposed to be doing my feet. I was like, she could have just been courteous and told me, hold on a minute, instead of just leaving my feet in this water for like 20 minutes. And I just don't really, I'm not going to get my toes done. And she was like trying to make me stay like in a rude way or something. Not like terrible, but it just, and I was just like, no. I was like, thank you. I'm just going to go pay for my nails because I just feel like this isn't very nice. You know, I'm just going to go, thank you. So I was very classy about it. And I didn't want them to see that they were like getting on my nerves or whatever. So I was like putting on my socks like really slow and just like keeping my composure and put my shoes on. You know, when you're keeping your composure and then somebody says some last little word to you and then they get to you and it's like they get off on the fact that they got to you. So I was like, please don't let them say nothing to me. Let's just leave and be done. So I was like, okay. I was like, so you said the nails were 50? Because she charged me 40 for these medium length, short to medium length white nails. I believe with gel on them. And then she charged me $10 extra because for the rhinestones on this nail and this nail. So I agreed, $50. So I went up there and I gave her a $50 bill and she snatched it out of my hand. Well, if you were going to get a tip, now you're definitely not going to get a tip, okay? So I was like, okay. I was like, well, you don't need to snatch it out of my hand. And I was like, you have a great day. And like walked out. They were like speechless. Like nobody, when you act like with class, typically nobody can say anything to you. So this is my new snobby thing that I'm going to conduct myself with because they're like, wow, I'm not really on her level. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I say? She's not cursing at me. She's literally telling me this is unacceptable, F you, but in like a really nice way. Goodbye. You know? And there was this girl there that is a hoe and a big fat ass and some country girl from our town. I'm not originally from here. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. And she owes me so much money. But when she came in, I decided to keep the peace because I was not going to argue with this girl. So I was like, oh, so and so. Like, say, like, her name was Allie. I was like, Allie. And then I was like, hey. And she's like, hey. So, like, I already was just blocking her out, hoping she didn't say anything slick to me when she owes me money because they'll do that. That I'm not worried about it. And by the way, for her to go shoot heroin in her arm or something and be a druggie with her money, it wasn't like she had, like, her kids needed money or something like that, which would still not make stealing from me okay. And then calling me names and being a bitch. But you know what? That's okay. Not everybody has class or whatever. And I don't really need her little money. Even if I, no, not on my worst day. So and then she tried to talk to me on the way out when she just shows how not bright she is. And she looked kind of high and like old and frumpy. She's just gaining even more weight. So your kind of pretty face isn't really going to cut it, babe, especially when you're ripping people off for money. That's her. I don't care. That's just like below me. And I was just like, well, and then she was like, oh, so where have you been at? To me. And I was like, where have I not been? Just like making conversation. I was like, just kidding. And I was like, so how many kids do you have now? How are your kids? Like, why would she even talk to me when I was trying to get out of there? Because she saw me being like, I'm not really approve of y'all, but goodbye. So I guess she was like stunned too by the way I was like, told the lady, like, that's not acceptable, but have a great day, and just walked out. So I was like, maybe the me that you once knew was the me being way too nice to everybody. And now I'm not like that. I'm just a really, really nice, not gonna take your shit person. And I think that's even better than just being like, you fucking bitch, and being like trashy about it. Here's the nail salon. Don't go here. New Nails on Northeast 14th Street in Ocala, Florida. Like, if you're even ever here on vacation or any of this weird shit or live here. Because I'm thinking most of my subscribers are in Ocala. And that's pretty freaking good. But don't go here because that's how they act to you. How rude to freaking make a joke. Because I was being nice. And I to that lady to tell her, like, I was like, oh, I'm so happy I'm getting my nails done, but I'm kind of sad because I miss my daughter. I can't see her right now. So for her to make a nasty ass joke to me about, ew, look at your nails. Who did them? Your daughter? Like, I feel like she was trying to say, like, you did a shitty job on your nails. Who did them? Like a fucking kid? And if not, if I took her the wrong way, or if she came off the wrong way, it was still not a professional salon. And it was just not okay. So here's what I did, guys. I already had to go to the dollar store anyway. So I just got me like a $2 like white nail polish. And I thought I'll just go to another nail salon tomorrow, but I'm really busy, and that is more money that I could give to my kids or my bills or something. So this will either hold me over, this white nail polish and this um, rapid quick dry top coat, which I needed more of this. Like, it'll at least hold me over if I don't go get my toes done white for a while. Or, I might just do it myself. I mean, it's just fine. Every lesson is a blessing. So guess what? That's $4 on my toes instead of like 40. And somebody talking to me like I'm crap, because that's not okay. To any ladies. If it's okay to any of the ladies watching this, then you probably aren't someone that really wants to see my channel or whatever, because like that's not the type of crap that I'm promoting. But anyway, and I watch ladies that feel like me and I'll say this, are doing better than me. Or just, yeah, because they can teach me something. Why would, like, I'm gonna hang out with people that are doing and listen to people and watch people on YouTube and everything like that. They're doing better than me because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm doing better. But these are so good. That's why I'm holding it up because I can't wait to eat it. So I got a ruffle. I mean, a Russell. I'm like a ruffle. I got a Russell Stover Pecan Delight. I guess it's like a turtle, but I thought this one was like, I don't know, I thought this one was sea salt. Does this look like sea salt, y'all? Did you guys know what I'm talking about, like the sea salt ones? But I don't think this is it. But I'm gonna eat these. It was 2 for $1. So I got my chocolate fix. I do kind of want to cry because I just sat there and wasted all that time, and I really wanted my nails. You know what? My toenails I can do myself, but the pedicure part I can't. So maybe I'll go tomorrow to a different nail salon. But I just don't have a lot of money, so I don't really like driving on my tires that aren't brand new. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. Just. But anyways, guys, that's it. I got this for only $4, and it smells great. From the Dollar General, which, by the way, their customer service cheered me up. It was someone that lived in my apartment's complex. It was their son, and he was a nice young man, and he was very good to all the customers. He was personally nice to me. He was very nice to me as a customer, and that did cheer me up. So I'm getting this, and then I just got like basic crap, you guys. Like, not crap. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a dork. Sometimes I'm homely, and I'm like, I'll get off on like getting paper towels like clean. And like, I mean, because I appreciate stuff. I mean, toilet paper. How long was it that we couldn't even find toilet paper? And you know what, guys? And everybody was freaking out. We still had um tissues. What is wrong with y'all? Be freaking glad. I can't have toilet paper. It's the same thing as a tissue. I went and bought Walmart brand tissues, you know, to blow your nose, and I used those to wipe. Guys, come on. And I got my dad 2 Father's Day cards because he's done way too much for me to even talk about. A new iPhone thing, some vitamins. I'm gonna start taking vitamins. Some Trident White. That's it. So yeah, love you guys. Tell me if you think I made the right decision. I think I did because, well, because I just think I did. Especially when she made that last comment and it really seemed like she was trying to be funny. It was like, you're, bitch, are you kidding me? Like, you really talk shit about my toes right now. Like, you hateful bitch. So anyways, I think tomorrow I'm still gonna go get my toes done. Because I'm gonna see my ex-boyfriend. And we're probably gonna have dinner and he'll probably like just give me some money because he knows I need it. So, like, the cuter I look, it's like not really wasting money because it's like he'll probably give me more money. Just to say, he has a good job and stuff, so nothing wrong with that. That's money for my gas tank. That's money for me. That's money for when I'm able to go pick up my kids. And if they want to go get pizza, take them to pizza. You know what I'm saying? No shame. But anyways, also comment below where you guys think that I should get a job at. And I'm probably going to start part-time. Now that I have my car back, I got to finalize some things before I just start going back to work. I have to get some stuff into my apartment complex and get my sticker. Because if you don't have a sticker, your car can get towed. If you're parked here without a sticker, your car can get towed. So I'm going to handle that in the next couple days. Tried to today, but they were out of the stuff that prints stickers. So try back tomorrow afternoon. So that's what I'm going to do. And I love all you guys. If you have any suggestions on where I should work, just based off just seeing me and my personality or whatever, give me an idea. You'd be surprised, but I would love to just go mow fucking grass. I would love to go mow yards because I like working and I like being in the sun. I like sweating and I like getting a tan and it makes good money and I don't have a boss standing right over me. Most customers do not stand there and watch you do it. It's just like I like it. It's very peaceful and you're like on a riding lawnmower or a zero turn. So you're not even really it's not like a lot of work. I mean, you sweat your butt off and stuff like that. You do work when you like rake the leaves up or something like that, but it's not that much. And I just feel like I started feeling like I might go be a waitress because I've never done it, and everybody's always been like, "Oh, you should." Like, I'm actually sort of a tomboy, but I put on this girly persona because um, I'm a girl, and I'm not a bad looking one, and it's just like kind of like how the world is. So if I can go in there and just fake this persona and just block stuff out and just maybe I will like waitressing or maybe I will it won't bother me and I can make money and I can it can be okay and maybe I'll actually really like it. So you guys please comment cuz I barely get any comments, okay? Let you girl know what's up. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe.